You did? Oh, you got that?
I was recording the whole time.
Okay.
When I'm talking about beautiful.
Yeah, fire is really symbolic, especially because, like, literally, if you have just like an ember, just a small ember somewhere, and you just blow on it, I guess, or whatever, or feed it, nurture it, and grow into a big, big flame. Big, big flame. There you go. If you are a big, big flame.
And said that it was their belief that if they could get in there and introduce a more sustainable way of living and a more cooperative way of living, that things would get better. Government gave them money, crime rate went down. they Some of the structures could be built from the ground up, but some had to be adapted, to the existing thing. So there were a bunch of people. Alberto Lewis, he was in a Volkswagen, the old Volkswagen, 13 years riding up and down South and Central America pushing this idea. So in 2011, because I think that was in the late 90s in Colombia. So 2011, I took the training in Mexico. So the theory of ecobarrios is a full body. It's spiritual foundation on economics, growing your own food, anything you need you make. And so we learned how to make rocket cook stoves, and we learned how to make solar ovens, and just a bunch of stuff. Passive solar. We learned a lot of passive solar rather than solar power. I mean panels. So the goal of Ecobarrios is to stay as close to zero budget on your bill as you can. So
Nice.
when we trained it was a community, but they had woods, and this community had been there, I think 30 something years. They had no running water. They had 3 filtration systems. There was 13 homes. They cooperated. They know in the dry season, take an hour shower.
Yeah.
And in the wet season, you could probably take a 45 minute shower. But they cooperated like that, and they had been there 30 years, and each one of those houses was made out of dirt. And there was a mansion in there. They used to make sustainable, better homes and gardens, and it was a real mansion. It was all adobe.
Oh.
So these people, no garbage in, no garbage out. They didn't have
Adobe
nothing
mansion.
that couldn't compost. They had dry toilets and compost toilets. They made medicine from the urine, and then they had their own medicinal. Everything they needed, they had. And so this zero budget has been with me, because now sustainability, you can spend $942 million
On sustainability?
on a sustainable house. What's sustainable about that, okay? Because you took some from Spain and some from Italy, and you used the gas, and good Lord. So anyway,
The irony.
it has been my passion to move along with this energy, this movement. And it entails, let's say we go into a neighborhood and we can't at that particular time install anything passive or otherwise. Just go out to the fabric store and buy some remnants and go and just glory up some sister's house who got 5 babies, and she wake up every morning saying, because she don't know what she's going to do. And you just go out and buy some fabric and just drape it across her house, and she wakes up and says, and it's a whole new day. So this is the concept of ecobarrios. It's all about community. It's all about if we use it, let's make it. You know, we got cobblers. The cobble didn't die. We just stopped using cobblers. So
Yeah.
everything that ever was, we can move forward with it. And the highest technology is earth technology. She is the only technology. Everything else is artificial. And it is based on something that they learned from her. So that's my passion. And I've been moving around since 2011, trying to talk to people about I ain't living in no good house. I got a lot of that. But finally, I think it was 3 years ago, we created this entity called Detroit Strawberry Revolution. And our goal is to get the training into the urban areas, into the hands of people who can't afford to live where they're living. So even like if you have a house, and let's say the back of your house faces south. So you take the material that you use for a greenhouse and you put it across the back of your house, big enough for you to garden in there. But in the wintertime, you can open your windows and use a hair dryer or one of them little window fans and blow hot air and warm your house. And it's a guy in Detroit. He's been sustainable for forever. And we had a winter, it was like 2013 or 14, that had been the hardest winter in 180 years in Detroit. It was brutal. He had a $6 utility bill. It was in the newspaper because they couldn't believe it because his whole, he just had his whole house and then he had a wood burning stove. So that's my goal. Let us do what is here for us to do. Stop being dependent on systems, first of all, that are raping the earth. For me, anything that rapes the earth, we could do without. Solar panels rape the earth. Yeah, it's taking solar, but you got a mine for that, and then you're going in the earth and you're still digging her guts up. So, this is about what can we do with what we have. If we have to go hybrid because of some uncontrollable, okay, but let's don't start off hybrid. Let's start off with, let's go to her and ask her for what she's giving us everything we need today. Everything. And if we was building bigger, we'd just have more of it, right? So that is the goal, my goal personally, but the goal of Detroit Strawberry Revolution, which was birthed out of Echo Barrios.
Thank you.
That part. I'm recording now. Perfect.
This is enough to fuel what we're doing today, so yes. Yes.
What y'all doing with the rocks?
Put them over there.
On my plaque, they're gonna say he was not lazy.
Okay.
That part.
Alright, I'll finish this up. Or we'll finish this up.
I guess it's a crock pot up under where we wash our hands because we can use that dirt.
That water. Look at that. Oh!
Yeah, if we put a bucket under there that'll catch more water, we could use that as a gray water.
Smart woman.
I done told them about letting the water go straight to the ground.
Nah, you just be great.
got water like this ain't nothing.
But I guess it's probably better.
No, it don't matter.
We'll move it to its final resting place.
All right, y'all.
Getting
Let's
started.
get it.
Let's put
You would take a mud bath, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It would be a lot more money.
We're gonna build a sweat lodge.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, your skin is like a baby.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. You get covering clay, go in the sweat lodge, and it's just.
Mm-hmm.
I like me a good facial, so yeah. I likes me a good facial. This is why this face looks like it's 22 and not 38.
What about us over 60?
It's giving 40, not 60.
and the 80.
It's giving 50 and not 80.
Hello. 80 is the new 100.
That part.
My 60 was 40.
Okay, let's grab a handful and see how it feels mushing it on us.
Okay.
Right.
You got a green fire.
Oh Lord, that's the only reason. No. I had it when I was 11.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
No.
1860, maybe. Yeah.
How do you think I am?
You might have just hit 38, 40.
Man, I'm finna be 50 years old.
And you're gonna put
solid
it,
one?
when
It'll be last.
on the last one.
She's fine.
Yeah.
I had her during COVID.
Yeah, not too much of that. No, that's good. That's good.
I brought a baby in this world. Naturally.
Amazing.
No medicine.
Ooh.
No epidural. Through a midwife.
Come on.
You bask in all the experience, huh?
Breastfed her
That part.
till she was grown with teeth.
Do they soak the straw and then stick the mud on? How do they do that? 'Cause I don't feel like mine's adhering right to the side.
Yeah, you just spread it.
No, you just gonna. This is not your final coat. This is the.
Yeah, that's
This
that's
the
the
whole-
base.
this the base.
The
That's the
mud
base.
that you can put on it.
Okay.
It don't have to be beautiful. It just needs to be on.
Trying to see, what are you doing over there?
I see them do that on.
It's all on my toes, too.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I promise y'all, I like it. I love walking to the beach and let my feet get in some water and some sand and
That's why I
some
have
dirt.
not made it yet.
Oh, I love it.
Go get some salt water. Would you like a facial?
No, thank you. So you got it to the right consistency, huh?
Oh, my feet finna heal.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Man, look, your skin gonna be so clean.
You want to come over with me? Yeah.
Where's it?
The falls, pick it up, put it right back on there.
Yes, it's all slap it right back on there.
Right back on
Oh, that's a good shot.
So what is this gonna be? A seat?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a bitch.
So now I know how to make a chair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning today, baby.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna put one of these on the little pavilion I'm making.
Yes. Yes.
And you can roll it around wherever you want to go. You stay in the country? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's in the middle of it. Detroit. She's in the middle of
Concrete
the
jungle.
Yeah, that other jungle.
So you have to go out to the country to get your.
We have an island.
I know
We
that's
have an
right.
island called Belle Isle. It's between the United States and Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a whole island, and that belongs to the so it belonged to us when we was growing up. But you can go out there anytime. It's woods, beach.
Wow. Okay, Detroit. Hold up now. Yeah. No, but Detroit, I have yet to be out there. But no, y'all have Detroit is going through a revolution right now for everything. I mean, y'all have the I thought all the process. Mama and Yummy, have we processed all the straws?
I thought we did.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I think y'all did because y'all were working on that for a while.
I think they just got emptied out for.
We emptied it out for that bucket.
But we need some of this, so this can go in. Right?
Next thing. One more shovelful. And what do y'all think? Is that kind of even what we had last time? Maybe like one more shovelful?
I feel like you did like 2 really big ones, or did you do more than that? I wasn't
Probably
counting.
2
I think so.
Yeah.
No, a little more.
So the mix is like 4 to 1,
The mix is
2 to 4.
We can have a ratio on our head, but it's
That's all. Look, you saw me. Alright, yeah. That's enough right there.
It's all soil.
We're gonna need that whole thing.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
No, don't you be over there.
Alright, so we're gonna start here. We need some more water, of course, but you close these sides and just go back and forth. Yep. And go this side.
Here, I don't know how much.
It's like
Probably, most likely all this. Somebody add in slow for the dramatics. No, not dramatic. I won't get too heavy.
For the effect.
Yeah, get that in, man. There we go.
All right.
It's coming. All right, more water.
picking up 5 gallon water like this ain't nothing.
But I guess it's probably doesn't really.
No, I don't matter.
We'll move it to its final resting place.
All right, y'all.
Let's
get it.
Let's put it there. Woo.
Put in the middle of the street? Or
No, you have to on the grass.
Okay, you put on the grass.
Hey, you see that bumblebee?
Come right here. Come right here.
Right there.
As long as it's level. Is it level?
Yeah, it's level.
And it kind of.
Alright.
That's a market value item. Yeah, a little bag. My son, mother, his child, she was pregnant. They ordered some starch that smelled like berry sauce.
And she was eating it, won't she? No, that's new. That's a little too much.
Their place, their village. And they still have this type of structure.
I lived in Gallup, New Mexico for a while. And
Okay, so Mama and Yame, tell us about the linseed oil.
the linseed oil is your top coat on whatever your last plaster, your last application on your building. Once that dries, you're going to put the linseed oil on to protect your structure and whatever, drawings or paints from the elements.
So the painting and any designs go on before the linseed coat.
Yeah, the linseed coat is the very last thing. And when the weather comes and if you see that it's wearing a little bit, then you recoat it. Maybe a year, 2 years, it depends. And what we really want to do if we can, is to get a roof, like a little bus stop roof, over this structure.